Hi guys, welcome back to this video. In this video, I intend to look at the modules that I've done for the exhibition environment. I've done a few in Blender in the past, but I thought I'll revisit these models to see how I can enhance them, especially for those that uh, they didn't follow along with the old lessons. In order to align with the new reviews, I thought I'll probably do the models again, but I want to review what I already have to see if they're suitable for the purpose of this lesson. Importantly, this is one of the modules. So I'm going to import a Akimesh add-on. It's not there, so I'm going to have to bring it in from with the latest version of Blender. You need to go elsewhere to get the extensions. So I'm going to have to navigate to extensions.blender.org, search for Akimesh. And click on the get add-on. I'll just download store. So once it's downloaded, it's completely done. Select it and install. So if I click on it up here, and on my right side, I go on the create here. On the create the package. I can build the model out. So before I do that, I'll probably explore what I've done already. This is one module building that you can walk through. Looks like there's something called something. Yes, I'll just press A shift Z. Doesn't move off the plane. Show how it is done here. So I could just click X and delete. But this is something I built for the parallel lesson, which of course I'm reviewing once again. So I'm going to have to go through modeling this again. Open, or rather I'll create a new project, new file, save. Ultimately, we don't intend to use any of these modules. We'll be creating new ones. Let's look at what this looks like. That's what it looks like. But I'm going to have to remodel this. So let's all start from scratch. What we'll do is come in here. I'll create a folder, old model, and I'll select this other texture. So I can as well select just this and move them into S for resize, do it 20, then enter and tap back the code. Now let's put a cube and do a quick render. Cube. It's not on the same plane with the it's not on the same level as the plane, so I'm going to tap into edit mode. GZ1 it brings it up. Tap into object mode, then tap that. So if I quickly do a save as, so within our model folder, I'm going to create a file, create texture for one. That means that when we're putting this into Blender, it's going to be architecture. It's going to be named. Now, I could render this, but instead of doing that first, we could as well see what shows up on Blender instantly. But that means we need to export this GLTF. Usually, I prefer to create a separate folder which has the texture, the architecture itself, including its textures as well. So I'm going to name this architecture 01, and within that folder, I have the architecture 01 called GLTF, and put a texture folder where all the textures go into the select object. Well, it doesn't have to select object, but let's uh, leave it out. Now, next time when we export, we'll select, you pick the select object. So we export GLTF. And once again, I'll save this and come back into, so it's not going to open that file as after app.js. And then if we come down here to generate execution model, if we enable this, it probably will fail because we've moved the file. So I'm just going to come here to on our models, and this time I'm going to put architecture. Let's see, architecture 01. Oh, let's go come in here. So I'm just going to leave that as a Blender file. Come back on the architecture 01. So I'm going to add architecture underscore 01 slash same name for the file. I'll delete what we already have there. Just paste architecture 01 GLCF GLCF. Doesn't have any textures, but ideally I would want to add the full textures folder in there. The G textures. So we already have, no, that's for the full. So under architecture or under models, you have architecture one. Under architecture, you have textures for the mesh itself. And then we have architecture one for GLC, which we spelled just fields. We just use that to rename this model. And we'll probably click on go live. Live. So it's not really loading here. Also, wow, these are precious to make this active. Can actually still be loaded. The problem, I think, is this. We're not actually accessing the URL. The models, architecture, or architecture. So we need to check this properly. The models, architecture, 01, okay, and then architecture, that's file, DLCF. Cancel this, go back into Blender and do a re-export, DLCF, change the name. Let's do that manually. Architecture 01, DLCF, textures, and export. Hopefully it loads. So ideally that's what it looks like. So that's what it looks like. It's not showing to where we have light, where we made the call for the light. And we're going to enable this to generate lights, and then the lights come on, basically. So in this scene, we've sort of done a simple blender scene, and we can put it into Threejs scene. The benefit that gives us now is that we could just go do our modeling in Blender and simply export the files, and then it appears here, because ultimately within the Threejs code we're automatically loading the files. So right now we're loading a single file. At some point we'll break this apart and actually have a list of files that we call in a loop to load into the scene, because some of them will be using different textures. In the next video, we'll look more into improving the model before we import into Threejs. So see you then. Bye.